Good morning. I thought today I would do a little bit of a get ready with me because I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers do this, and she had this like incredible makeup routine, and I realized that, and it was her simple routine, and I realized that my most advanced makeup routine is relatively extremely simple. I don't do a lot. I guess it's all relative, right? If you don't wear makeup, it's probably more complex. If you're used to wearing makeup, it might be pretty simple. But this is what I do to get ready in the mornings. The first thing I do is I put on the sunscreen. It's just Ulta MD. I already put some on, so I didn't want to put any more on because I thought about this after I put it on. But I just do like 2 or 3 pumps of this. I just wipe it all over my forehead and down, and then I do it down my neck because I heard that you're supposed to do that. The next thing I do is I use the Maybelline Dream BB Fresh Cream. It's just a BB cream. So instead of a foundation, I use a BB cream because it has SPF 30 in it and it has a little bit of a tint to it. So it kind of just smooths things out. So I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna try to do this in the mirror. I have like a mirror right here and it really needs to be washed. So I put I probably didn't put enough. I just put it on the back of my hand like that. I don't know. I'm sure I'm supposed to use a brush or something, but I don't. Okay, so I literally just wiped it all over my face and covered up any. I actually get some rashes sometimes when I get really stressed. I'll get like rashes that come on my face, and they only last for like 10 or 15 minutes. But it's been enough times when I'm stressed at like work where people will be like, "Oh my gosh, what's on your face?" And I'm like, so I use this BB cream and this tint in order to hide that, so I don't have to have that uncomfortable conversation of like, sorry, I just have anxiety, I'm just stressed. Sometimes it comes on for no reason. Okay, the next thing I use is this brow powder duo. It's from the waxing place that I go to. It actually, so it used to come in like a circular thing, and it was really, really good. And then they changed the formula, and now it's like tiny. Comes in 2 shades. I don't know if you can see that. I'm like afraid all the powder is gonna come out. It's just a powder brow thing, and it's 2 shades. I use the darker shade for my eyebrows. I actually use the lighter shade to do my oh my god, eyeliner. Because it was so expensive, but also the powder like doesn't stay. It like comes out everywhere. And their last one didn't do this, so I don't know what they did. They changed the entire packaging and something, so it does not. It gets everywhere, so it's not the best, but I don't know what else to do. So I'm just gonna bend down and do this one because I can't really I basically just go in and fill it in, but I need to use the mirror. So that's my brows done, and then I'm just gonna use this lighter color, and I'm just gonna go under my eye and do some eyeshadow, and I'm actually gonna do more of like a cat eye. All right, that, I don't know if you can see it. I'll bring you in the light so you can see it better. But the last thing I use is the Benefit Cosmetic They're Real Mascara. And I actually switched between this and the Hourglass Unlocked. I really liked the Hourglass Unlocked, although it did do this weird thing where it would clump off. I would just be, if I touched my, I know you're not supposed to touch your eyelashes, but if I would touch it, it would just come off in clumps. Whereas this doesn't do that, but this does get runs off on my eyebrow a lot, so I'll have to be constantly wiping it. And I used to have a primer that I used. It was the Clinique Lash Primer or something. It was white, and I'd put that on, let it sit for a little bit, and then put this on. And that I found to be the perfect combination. I just ran out of it, and it's kind of hard to find because the store that I go to is always out of it. And so I need to order some more eventually, but yeah, this is what I'm using for mascara. All right, there it is. And then the last thing I do is I put on this Be Bella handcrafted lip balm in peppermint. I usually just put a little bit of this on just to get a nice little sealant. And then recently I've been using the Summer Fridays Vanilla Beige lip stuff. So that is the look. All right, I have you balancing. I actually just got this perfume. It's the LYS 41 from Le Labo. I just do 2 spritz there on my neck and 1 on my wrist because 3 is my favorite number. And then that's it. That's all I do. So that is my makeup morning routine. I think today I have a later start for work, so I'm gonna head in a little bit, but first I made a coffee, so I'm gonna finish that, drink some water, probably figure out what to have for breakfast. I worked out already this morning. That's why my hair looks like this. I probably should, I'm trying to decide if I should just do it or leave it. I put it up because I showered with it up because I just wanted to wash my body, and now I'm too lazy to do it. So I'm trying to decide if I should actually curl it or just leave it like this. Kind of looks a little ridiculous, but I don't know if that I care. This is the problem. I have the motivation to get ready in the morning. About halfway through, I lose that motivation, and I don't always finish getting ready. But I still have to make the bed and do a bunch of other stuff, so yeah. I am drinking a Premier Protein chocolate shake. These are incredible. And I am also drinking a coffee with milk, but I'm trying not to drink the whole thing because I'm going to go out for coffee later and I don't want to be over caffeinated. I'm having a little bit of water, and then we divided up a bunch of veggies into little containers yesterday to have like our own little veggie trays. So I was gonna put a little ranch in here. And then I've got cucumber, celery, and carrots. And I'm just gonna sit here and snack and drink and drink. Good morning. I am just about to film a podcast. I had a weird morning this morning. I got up really early and went to go get some coffee and work. And by the time I got there, and I couldn't get focused. The coffee shop was really, really busy, and I just felt like I couldn't get anything done. So I ended up coming back here, making my own coffee. I just made a little meal. Past like hour or so, I've just been watching YouTube and trying to like unwind from how overstimulated I was. And I don't know why I was so overstimulated, but yeah. So I am just gonna try to film this podcast, get this recorded quick, and then I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do. I'm literally sitting here in a blanket on the floor. I don't know why, but I just cleaned my closet and I was just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to organize, but it feels really nice to get done. Good morning. We just went on, I'm guessing like a 3 or 4 mile hike behind a waterfall, and I'll insert a little clip here. And now we are heading to get some coffee, and then we're going to probably do some shopping, but I'm gonna change, so. We just got to the hiking trail. We're just starting out. It's 5:30 right now, so I think we're gonna be here for a little bit, right? 5:30?
Yes.
So I'll show you when we get a little further, what it looks like. Yeah, this is the giant hill. Ooh, we have the trail to ourselves. Gorgeous. So lovely out. It's so warm. It's funny actually, because last time we were out, there were a ton of birds. We went like super early in the morning, and now it's so quiet because it's obviously the end of the day. But it's weird because it's so quiet. I'm used to like having so many birds. I like how your reaction was to going through the gnats and mine was to go around them. Sona's coming. Yeah, it's just lovely out. That scared me.
I know it is.
When you stopped and just like, well, hello, sir.
Where's your mama?
Are we having a standoff? Okay, that is crazy. Hello? Hello, we're gonna keep walking. Okay, bye. We have made it almost to the lake, so I will show you what that looks like. I'm like, look, a lake. You can kind of see it. I'm so shaky. Oh, what's the tangled chipmunk? Chip? Oh, Pip, yeah. He's just running. Okay, now I'm scared to see that. Okay. Oh, you can't even tell that it's an uphill. Maybe if I do this. It's like a slow incline, but it's gonna get really steep really soon. You can't even tell how steep this is. We're about halfway up, but it's getting steeper. We're almost up. You can see how far over I've been. You want to run it with me? Yeah. It's gonna be. I can't. It's so hard. Okay, we're at the top. I just can't breathe, it's fine. All right, I think all in all we did probably like, what, 3.5, 4 miles? Yeah. So we just have to keep it up. We got a season pass and we've already been here enough. So I think you only have to come like 4 or 5 times and you use it up. It's kind of perfect. We've been there at least that, but all right, that's all. We are out hiking again. Shocker. We're trying to beat the rain. It's supposed to rain in an hour, and this is normally like a 2-hour hike. So we're gonna see how that goes. I am prepared, but somebody is not. So this is us starting out. We'll see how it ends. We'll see what we look like after it starts raining. Oh, bless you. Are you okay? The parking lot only had like 2 cars, which is kind of nice. But I'll show you what we're looking at so far. Just entering. Ooh. It looks like it's almost like a drop off. This is the hill. Okay, it still doesn't look that steep on camera though. Birds just suddenly perked up. I have upgraded to a hat because it is cold out. Colder than I was expecting. But the birds are going crazy, and you think it's possibly because the rain is coming, even though it's kind of already sprinkling. But there's nobody on the trail, which is kind of nice. I mean, we're on the trail, but do you have anything to say?
No.
Okay. Nothing else to report currently. You can definitely see how green it's getting, slowly but surely. I've upgraded to a hood and a hat. We were trying to figure out the difference between British accents and Irish accents. Australian accents. And apparently it's because why?
It was a colony.
Because it was a colony, and that's all the detail we have, so. And that's on education. A bit peckish. It's a baby. You scared us. There's his friend. Literally when you said that, when you like jumped, I was like, the first time I'm not jumpy, there's actually something.
It's like, well, it's 4 feet away. It's chilling.
How did you even see that? Like, I didn't even.
It's just there.
I was just staring at you. This is the hill, the hard part. Our heavy breathing. I think I'm gonna try to run this last part again. We'll see if I can do it. It's so hard. Okay, we're at the top. That was hard. Can't catch my breath.
Oh, you did just sprint up a hill.
I did. All right, well, that's a hike we figured out. We think, based on the map, it was like 3.5 miles, which doesn't seem that long when you're sprinting up the hill. All right, that's all I got. We are back and I am about to make a vanilla latte. I think I'm gonna make just a small one. I already had one this morning. I had like leftovers from this morning, but I'm gonna make another one and warm up. I'm gonna make a vanilla latte with oat milk, and I did make homemade vanilla this morning, so hopefully it'll taste good hot. It's not the best pull, but here's the vanilla that I'm gonna do. Let me try. I think I did 2, a tiny bit, which is kind of a lot, but I'm gonna do this. And then you can probably stop filming while I finish. Almost hot enough. Well, not the best, but still pretty good. For oat milk. Ooh, you want to try some?
You first.
It's good. It's still not hot enough, though. It was like burning my hand, but it's not very hot. Here, you try. All right, that is all I have for today. It was kind of random hiking things throughout the week. I've actually came home and I drank 2 different kinds of tea, a coffee, and now I'm literally just sipping on hot water because it took so much for me to get warmed up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that if you can, try to do something kind for someone today, if even that someone is yourself. Have a lovely day or night. Goodbye.